I used to have a Qi Gong master. This is what kind of blows my mind about medicine and about ancient stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is from Shanghai. He didn't speak much English, right? A little bit. His wife would translate for him. And he'd come in and he could like point at you, right, from this far away, and you'd feel it. But like, feel it like as palpable as someone pushing you around. It's like, ugh, ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson just dropped one of the wildest stories ever on the Joe Rogan podcast. A Chinese Qi Gong master, without touching him, literally lifted him off the ground. Was it real energy manipulation? Ancient knowledge lost to time? Or something science can't explain? Let's break this down.
One day he's at me on my back and he's pushing and I can feel my back and I'm at the wall and there's a poster of a film on the wall, you know, in my office. And I'm looking at it and I can see him in the background and he's like down like this, like, like kung fu pointing rays of energy at me. And he hit me, he started yelling at my organ, at my liver, like, get out, you know, whatever. And I went up the wall and there was like 8 inches of air under my heels. And I was up the wall and I was like, whoa, and I came back down and it freaked me out. And I looked at him and he just went, he said, don't die, it's just science. Like that.
Gibson is talking about John Chang, the last known master of Mo Pai, a secretive energy tradition dating back thousands of years. Unlike regular martial artists or healers, Mo Pai masters train their bodies to generate bioelectricity, real, measurable energy. John Chang even appeared in the documentary Ring of Fire, where he shocked scientists by setting objects on fire with his bare hands. Mel Gibson said that his Qi Gong master could look at him and instantly diagnose his pain without touching him. But the real shocker, the healer could push him back without any physical contact.
It was really weird. One time he was working on me and he was working on my liver. He said, your liver's blocked, because he looks at you. And if you look at him, he looks away. And his wife engages you while he checks you out. And then he gives you a little body map and he puts X's all over it. And you go, yeah, that's right. I got a pain here and a thing there. And you know, he knows where everything is.
Now, skeptics will say this is placebo or theatrics, but let's compare this to what John Chang could do. Scientists tested his abilities and, well, take a look at this.
I feel it in my whole body. I feel it at 0.3, I feel it in my legs.
But suspecting there's some tricky setup on his premises they can't find, they insist we all go to a randomly chosen hotel room several miles away to see if he can light a light bulb with his fingers. It doesn't ground on the wall. So Greg holds and grounds one wire, while DJ pumps Qi through the other. The bulbs are LEDs, light-emitting diodes, which ignite in different colors according to the intensity of current.
Yes.
On, off, on.
Brilliant.
Oh, you're blinking.
Now here's where things get even crazier. Mel's Qi Gong master, without touching him, pointed at his liver and started yelling commands. And Gibson felt like he was being hit by a force. This freaked him out so much that he ran to a priest and asked if this was demonic. And the priest, he shrugged and said, did he heal you?
And I was so freaked out. I went to a priest. I said, is this guy demonic or something? Because he's lifting me off the wall. And the priest was like, he was an old Jesuit, right? A traditional old guy. And he was a cross between Jimmy Stewart and Elmer Fudd, you know. That's the way he sounded. And I said, is this anything like demonic about this guy? Like he says, whoa, did he heal you? Like that. And I said, why, yes, he did. And he said, that's all right then. And he says, I have no trouble with something like that because it was within the realm of possibility that somebody had power like that and that it's inexplicable, but that it works. And it did work.
Think about that. Even a priest, trained to be skeptical, had no problem believing in this power. So is this just some ancient trick, or is there real science behind it? Modern studies show that the human body generates bioelectricity. In fact, every cell in your body has an electric charge. Some Tibetan monks can even raise their body temperature through meditation. Maybe Mel Gibson's experience wasn't magic, but a skill we just don't fully understand yet. So what do you think? Did Mel Gibson experience real energy projection? Was John Chang proof that Qi Gong can be trained to extreme levels? Or is this all just a trick? Drop a comment below, because I need to know what you think.